All right, everybody, good morning. December the 19th, and just want to get on here for a minute, not long, just a quick short little video on just paying my respect to NASCAR driver, past champion from the Busch Series champion, Truck Series champion, 19 wins in the Cup Series, and finished second to Tony Stewart. I believe it was Tony Stewart he finished second to, but Greg Biffle, man, 55 years old, and man, you know, I was a fan of him back in the day. I liked him. I didn't have anything against him. Big Dale Jr. fan, you know, when Biffle was racing a lot against Junior and stuff. So I always watched him, man. He, like to say, 19 wins. He had some really good wins in the Cup Series. And I lived in Nashville. The Super Speedway, Nashville Super Speedway, was built in 2001. The first Busch Series race there, Greg Biffle won that. That was a fun race to be at. Beautiful car, man. That number 60 car, I think, is one of the best looking Busch Series cars I've ever. That would be on my top, probably about my top 10, if not my top 5 of favorite Busch Series paint schemes. It's got to be probably top 5, honestly. I like the black and silver and red. Just beautiful paint scheme. And once he retired, you know, I didn't hear anything out of him for a long time. I know he was on Dale Jr. Download. I loved the podcast there, and with him on it, it was a lot of fun. And Cletus McFarland popped up out of nowhere to me. I know Cletus was a big YouTuber and stuff, but when he got in racing and stuff with the ARCA and everything, then you started seeing Biffle a whole lot more, and they're seeing their friendship come about and everything on their videos and stuff was so much fun on their social media and stuff. You see just like the true friendship between them two. Then I found Greg Biffle's YouTube channel, and I got hooked on watching those videos. Such great videos, and I got behind, and I've been seeing them post and stuff. I kept telling myself, I got to catch up and watch some more of the Biff, you know. I like the one where he went out and bought that camper, surprised his wife in and stuff. I think the camper was like sat on the back of a truck and everything, and it's pretty neat. Then he bought that other one truck for his wife and stuff, and had a flame blower video and just a bunch of stuff, man. And he would go down there and race with Cletus, and the whole deal with cutting his sleeves off and stuff this year. But it almost seemed like there was the Biff resurgence in 2025, and man, it's heartbreaking. I was at work yesterday, and I got on Facebook, and it says plane owned by Greg Biffle crashed, and I was like, man, I hope not. But you knew, not seeing any kind of social media talk and stuff come out from him saying like, hey, I'm okay. But it looked like he was going down to spend a day with Cletus, and then I think go over to the Bahamas. And he loved flying his planes and stuff. I think he just got his pilot license this year. I believe that's correct. But man, and he done a lot for North Carolina too, in the hurricane relief efforts and stuff. And it's just really neat to see someone like that to kind of give back to the community that he loved. So I know North Carolina absolutely loved him. But as a NASCAR fan, it's heartbreaking to see one of the top 75 legends pass away tragically like that, and just 55 years old. I was really looking forward to like what he's going to be doing next, and just like say seeing the friendship with him and Cletus, and it's so much fun. And I seen a video yesterday where Cletus reposted about he accidentally left his fire suit with Greg Biffle, and Greg Biffle hemmed the seams at the bottom of the feet. That way, when he got to the track, Cletus put on the fire suit, and the bottom of his foot, the legs, like it was about that high up, so it looked like he had some high waters on. And just seeing the friendship on it, and just the love of racing and everything that Biffle had. It was a lot of fun. And it seemed like Biffle was one of those down-to-earth type people that you would love to be able to meet, because, you know, there's a lot of athletes out there that you really don't want to hang out with and meet because of attitudes, but Biffle just seemed like he was so laid back, and would have been awesome to be able to hang out with and meet. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I didn't want to go on too long. I just want to get on here as a NASCAR fan and someone that watched him raise his career and just was a great truck series driver. Then it turned into being a great Busch series driver, and he done really good and great in the Cup series. And just, I don't know, it's just tragic, and I don't want this to go on and on. It's just man, my heart goes out to the Biffle family and the family of his wife and kids and everything. It's tragic. And guys, I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll get back to making my videos of my die-cast cars, my NASCARs, and some Hot Wheels I'll post, making my shorts and stuff. I appreciate you guys watching my die-cast videos I've been putting out the last few weeks. So much fun getting back into collecting NASCAR die-casts, dusting off all my old ones that I collected back when I was a teenager and in my 20s, and going back out on Whatnot, buying a whole bunch of all these other ones. So I got a stash of NASCAR die-casts I got to get through, and I can make a video a day on these die-casts, and I would have enough to do for like a year. So I may need to start making videos about 2 or 3 die-casts at a time. But guys, I love each and every one of you. Today also marks the 4 years that my mom passed away. My mom passed away on December the 19th, 2021. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since my mom's been gone, and her funeral was on Christmas Eve that year. And just full of emotions this time of year and everything. But I just want to get on here, talk to you guys for a second. I appreciate you guys watching. And on the next one, we'll get back to what we've been doing. And hug your family. And just, man, be nice to each other, because you never know. But love you. And see you on the next one. Peace.